I think that's one of the reasons why I love The Fall Guy as well. When he says it's these guys' jobs that make actors look cooler than they did when we were kids. Before we realized they were probably stunt people, we think that's the protagonist doing all these cool stunts.
Yeah,
especially in all the Bond stuff. Over the 50 years of Bond, all of the crazy stunts in that as well, where some people lost their lives doing some of those stunts in the James Bond franchise. But yeah, and then it's like, they make us look really good. And some of the most exciting parts. So like, for example, when we said like Casino Royale, you know, when, Eva Green's character, she's on the road tied up and he flips the car because he doesn't want to like run her over.
Yeah.
And it does like, and you're like, I remember when I saw that in the trailer, I was like, ah, and they're like, yeah, we flipped it like however many times.
I say, and when they do these stunts, like, are they going to break it down to categories for like, you know, car stunts for?
Oh my God.
People jumping off things and abseiling,
setting themselves on fire.
Tom Cruise on the Burj Khalifa, on that sort of stuff, that type of stuff. That's completely different skill to flipping a car in The Fall Guy. A completely different skill to setting yourself on fire and Jackie Chan doing martial arts.
Or falls. You know where people get like blown up through a window, like and they fall. Like in the John Wick, you know when the guy dives through the window and then falls and then hits the truck. Or
another person I think really should be mentioned is Zoe Bell, who is she was the stunt person for Uma Thurman in Kill Bill.
Oh, wow,
and she was so good that Quentin Tarantino gave her an acting role in Death Proof.
That's what I thought, which is about stunt people, right? Yeah.
Where it's Kurt Russell as the stunt driver, the murderer, and she is the girl that is hanging on to the bonnet for a laugh when the girls are driving, and she's hanging on to the bonnet just like going, yeah, drive faster, this is fun. And then Kurt Russell comes to kind of murder them and crashes into them, and she's dangling onto the car. She is doing that herself because she is a stunt woman who is, that's her first acting role. Yeah. But she's doing stunts in the acting role. And then she's the woman that she ends up being with Kurt Russell again in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's Kurt Russell's wife that's pissed off that
he smashed
Brad
the car.
Pitt and Bruce Lee are fighting. She's the one that comes on and goes, why is this guy on my set?
Rage Whale.